What is going on? Today's video, we're gonna have Myron talk to us about cheating.
Is not equal. In other words, if I'm a guy and I have sex with another girl and I have a girlfriend, it's not really cheating like that.
Yes, big dog, it's absolutely cheating. When you give somebody that commitment, that title, and you guys have sat down and agreed that you two are exclusive to each other, then you've absolutely cheated. I don't even know why this needs like a minute conversation. This shit takes like 2 seconds to realize it's dumb. I gotta give him credit, because how do you look like this into the camera and then say, the most asinine shit I've ever heard in my entire life, and then speak it as if it's like written down in the Bible somewhere? I mean, it's crazy as hell that, he's even challenging something as, a common understanding. If somebody makes a commitment to you, for however long it is, and you haven't broken that commitment or anything like that, then no, it's absolutely cheating if you go outside of said commitment that you set exclusively for that person. I don't understand. Okay.
But if a girl has a boyfriend and she has had sex with another guy, that's definitely cheating. As a matter of fact, if she even talks to another guy, it's cheating. Why? Because it is easy for girls to get in relationships and get sex from men.
What does access to pussy or vagina have to do with cheating? What does that have to do with cheating? If anything, to mute your point, you would more want to be committed because you don't have access to other vaginas like you thought you did in another relationship. You would think you would stay close to the woman or stay committed, because 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get more pussy because you're committed to an actual relationship with vagina, instead of being in a relationship and then instead going outside of said relationship to search for vagina. That doesn't make sense, sir. Like you can't sit in front of a camera and tell people this thinking that you make sense. That does not make sense. Access has nothing to do with the fact that you sat down and you made a commitment to this young lady, or vice versa, young man, and you took the time out to make said exclusivity, and then you're gonna throw it away because, oh man, I'm not, I didn't get enough pussy when I was like 13 or something. And shut the fuck up. That doesn't make sense.
It is very difficult for men to get sex in relationships from women. So the reality is, we're not the same. There's double standards. It just so happens that women always cry and complain when there's double standards that don't benefit them. I don't see you complaining when you get in the club for free. I don't see you complaining when you can make 10K on OnlyFans a month from selling feet pictures.
Then if you've ever watched his show, he goes off on these like tangents, these rants, as if he wants to do some of these things. Do you want to make 10K a month on your feet pics, big dog? I don't know what the argument is here. Because you're far from like the topic. The topic is cheating. What does her making 10K on OnlyFans and there's these we're not the same and things like that? You know what I mean? We're literally just sitting here talking about commitment. That's it. And you're giving men like the option. That's just like when K-Sam was like, men are just exploring their options. You explore your options when you're single and you're dating. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you took the time out to settle down with a young lady, I don't care how much money you make. You took the time out to do that. You could have just stayed single. You could have just went out and got you some pussy. You got the money. So 9 times out of 10, when you got money and stature and stuff like that, I'm not saying pussy just runs to you, but when you have it, you have a real, a certain access that guys with no money have. We're at work all day. You get what I'm saying? We don't have the access that guys with money have. You know what I mean? So, you don't have to even attempt a relationship when you have all that. So, I don't get this point that he's trying to make.
I don't see you complaining about meeting celebs and getting invited to certain social situations. Listen, life isn't fair, and men have to deal with the brunt of that. It just so happens this is the one situation where men are favored. Men can have indiscriminate sex, women cannot. And as a matter of fact, your biology punishes you for doing it. You end up pregnant with a loser's baby.
Niggas get on YouTube and say anything. Did he just say that biology punishes women for having children? Now we can all talk about choosing a better partner or whatever at a later date. But he said that they get punished for stepping out or something like that. I would also say men get punished as well too. You have a chance of having children by two different women. You also have a chance of catching the STI. You also have a chances of getting caught if you're in a marriage, divorce. And when the divorce comes, she's going to take half automatically because you cheated, you stepped outside of a relationship. I don't see what you're talking about punishment, big dog. Biology or stepping out and then risking losing that relationship because you couldn't keep your dick in your pants. I don't really understand what your logic is here. I don't understand what you're playing at and stuff. And I didn't go see the comments really, so I'm not gonna really post them or anything. So I ain't really go look at that because I can only imagine the scum of the earth that are that agree with this stupid ass logic, and especially the way he's explaining it is like a toddler. But yeah, man, that's my reaction to this. Hopefully, I'll be able to do more. I think this is insane, bro. Yeah, bro, put down the shorts because this don't make sense. And then you get banned for doing shit like this on TikTok. Come on, big dog.